No, you did not, Terrell. That's fucked up. Yeah, but you guys fucking are smoking weed up in here. Didn't even come get me.
Welcome to the motherfucking CHISE DVD, baby. The Chiseumentary. Yeah, this is a day in the life, you know, of the whole motherfucking CHISE. It's not just me. It's not just Timbo. It's not just Seti. It's motherfucking everyone.
Yes, sir.
So, we'd like to welcome you into our life. See how we live. See what we drink.
Hey, y'all gonna let me drink this bottle by myself?
Hell motherfucking no. Man up, nothing.
And they're gonna sit back and just go, damn, this is, you know, 8 motherfuckers, it's all so different, you know. It's the melting pot, basically what America is. CHISE got started about 2002 or so.
Most of us, we grew up in 29 Palms together. We were friends since way back in the day. Shout out to all my 29 people.
Timbo, Greedy Lee hooked up at first, started making some beats.
You know what I'm saying? I had to meet up with my boy Timbo through my homie Said.
CEDPS, you know what time it is, aka Fun Nazi, aka Adolf.
But anyways, he introduced me to my boy Timbo. I wasn't even really into the whole making music thing. I just wanted to, you know, go in and listen to everything. He introduced me to him. Timbo was already making beats. Yeah, this is a little group thing going, but
first got into weed, and that just expanded my mind. I started like learning to play instruments, started learning to program drum machines. But I always like started out like, you know, in bands, so like I knew how the bass, the drums, the guitar, all those different pieces, the vocals work. And then once I started producing, I started learning about how to make the vocals sound nice in the different areas, you know, and such. My first hip hop crew that I produced was called Angels and Oranges. There's a bunch of homies from Lakewood and Paramount. They're all Latino rappers, so it was like a Latino hip-hop crew. And we lasted for like 2 or 3 years. My homeboy Daryl, I started rapping with him like first. And his cousins, ALT, another Latin Time Bomb. I got to go visit the G-Spot studios, hook up with Tony G, Kid Frost. Frost kind of like told me about how even my own country, Japan, was, just because he goes there on lowrider tours every year, and it got me hooked. Tony G took me into the studio. I go, I want to do the same thing. And then Tony G took me into the studio, showed me all the equipment, what he was working with. I was embarrassed because I played him some of my beats, which were really whack at first because they were like, you know, just lane loop beats. But he was still like, hey, if he's willing to make beats, you know, I'll show him more. And then from there, I just started producing more and more hip hop until that group fizzled out, and I hooked up with the CHISE in like 01. And me and my man Greedy Lee 630 Productions, we just started blowing it up. And then I have my own 71420 Productions, that's myself. We've been blowing it up ever since.
Most of them moved to Orange County. I went to college. Rappers can be educated. Timbo went to college as well, respect. And they started up, they met Tim in Orange County, and Greedy, Seti. They started making music. Aunt sent it to me when I was in college in Indiana. And it was rough at first, I mean, but you could tell that it would be cool.
Start off, Timbo, Greedy, Ant, myself, and Seti. Start off with us 4, and then we just kept adding.
Fuck with my man Greedy, met Timbo. Man, I freestyled for like 2 hours. Timbo just kept recording shit, different beats, shit like that. And after that, next time I came down, they had made real songs.
From school, and I recorded something, and then I realized I was good at it, and so I kept doing it. Then I eventually moved back to California, and then we started doing more hardcore. Houston came in.
You know what I'm saying? Came from Texas, motherfucker came to Cali, hooked up with my boy Russ. Shout out to Big Russ, repping that motherfucking BX, son. NY all day, you know what I'm saying? Hooked up with him. Told me his little nephew got a little spot over here in Fullerton. Went over there, man, met Ant, met Greedy, Seti, motherfucking Timbo, and fucking Fred Dude. They was all chilling, partying, was kicking it, we started busting some freestyles, they was feeling it, jumped on one track, and fucking been CHISE ever since, dog, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was the last edition, brought my boy S. Dot on.
I'm a monster! It's the motherfucking CHISE. S. Dot is in the building, I'm holding the motherfucking pop-off click game. Ow, wow, with a nana, doggy style on the handbook. Yo, what that bitch say? B-A-N-A-N-A-S! Bananas! Doing big things, baby. They're doing big things. Tell me who you with, man. Y'all niggas don't want it with us. My brother brought me in. started writing a couple verses here and there. My man Timbo actually put me on the first track ever. Shit was fucking crazy. It just escalated from there. I met the whole CHISE. They welcomed me in with open arms. It was a wrap. And here we are today, baby. Here we are today. There it goes.
Just clicked, you know what I'm saying? Started dropping rhymes and started handling motherfucking business, dog. It's been motherfucking magic ever since, you know what I'm saying? CHISE all day, baby. You see it on the motherfucking hands. It's for life. It ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All y'all fake motherfuckers talking that crazy shit. Shut y'all's motherfucking mouth.
We're getting it popping, man. There it is.
That's how we do it. 8 motherfuckers deep on the roster. Shit's cold, homie. Don't try to get up in here. We got affiliates. You know what I'm saying? We got the homies. You can always be part of that, but there's only real 8 motherfuckers in the CHISE, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. That's how I got here. It's all fucking lovely now.
It's the CHISE, motherfucker. Get used to the name. The CHISE, not the cheese, not the cheese. The CHISE, motherfucker. CHISE. Don't forget it. Adolf in this bitch. Fuck you.
Got on the mic, did our thing. It's been monsters ever since.